Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to NXT, the third longest co-op universe mode running on YouTube.com with my boy Kira-sen. But we are here live at Salt Lake City for NXT, and it's essentially the reset button because there have been a lot of changes in our universe mode, and I think that's why Chris Jericho's out here now, as he's got the microphone in his hand. And when Jericho's got the microphone in his hand, you do not know what is going to come out of his mouth. Pause. But hopefully we'll find out sooner or later what Jericho has to say and what's on his mind, as you know, he obviously, well, when I break the news to you, he's lost his partner. Kevin Owens is now on SmackDown Live, ladies and gentlemen, so that is one of the trades that have taken place. But here we go. Damn, Jericho, you ain't gonna do us like that. Jeez. Pissed off at me. I'm about to hear this shit. Oh, shots to Owens there. Kevin Owens just got some bullets taken to him. Flipping hell. I didn't destroy nothing, my boy. You need to calm down with that attitude, because I will fire your ass on the spot. Jericho, you need to calm down a little bit. You ain't, listen, you ain't done unless I tell you done, because I run shit around here. You better put some respect on my name, Jack. If you come, this guy talking like he run the show. Who mans is this? Wait, hold up. My personal assistant had to go talk to Chris Jericho, because I'm not having that. That attitude can't run and function on NXT. No way. Someone got to talk to him and put him back down to the side. Do about some, I'll come back on my own terms. Bitch, if I just elbow you in your jaw one time, we just... Anyway, let me not get frustrated with Jericho. I mean, he has lost his best friend, Kevin Owens, and Jericho, sorry, aka Jerry KO, were looking to, you know, take over NXT and dominate the brand. You know, kind of run shit around here. Unfortunately, though, you know, Kira-sen gave me an offer, or we provided each other with an offer that neither of us could really refuse, and therefore Kevin Owens is now on SmackDown Live as a SmackDown Live superstar. Wishing him the best of luck. Ain't gonna put no disrespect on Kevin Owens' name, because he was a former, you know, NXT superstar. And Kevin Owens is one of my favorite talents in real life as well. So good luck to him on SmackDown Live. I think SmackDown Live are gonna bury him, because they got too much talent over there. Talking about some 70+ literally 70+ superstars on SmackDown Live, whereas on NXT I think I've only got about 50, and that's split between NXT Evolved and NXT. So essentially I don't even think I've got 50. I think I've got like 40 something. So essentially I think I've got like 22 or 23 or something like that on both rosters. So that's a nice ratio for both shows. But SmackDown Live, I don't know about all that. Don't know about all that. So good luck to Kevin Owens there. But here we have the NXT European Championship, one of the semi-final matches out of the two tonight, as Cassius Ohno has to take on the former NXT Universal Champion Samoa Joe, who obviously we had to vacate the title due to Curtis Axel leaving and going to SmackDown Live. I just wanted the classic Europe, like just a championship that has got some respect on it, that is, you know, kind of respectable, has a bit of history behind it, especially in the Attitude Era days. Obviously the European Championship was, you know, the mid-card title back then, and it was heavily respected. That title had some great matches. You know, the belt wasn't like a hot potato as, you know, some of the titles are now in the current company. But yeah, man, I just wanted one of those titles. Oh, that Enzuigiri by Cassius Ohno. And I knew Cassius Ohno was, you know, a bit athletic, but I didn't know my boy was talking about some Phoenix Splash athletic. That was clean. Really good match between these two guys. They're great chemistry, and towards the end here, even though Cassius Ohno gave it all he had, Samoa Joe hit that clutch and it was done. The clutch made him tap out, and Samoa Joe is advancing through to Bad Blood as one of your contenders for the NXT European Championship. But tonight we'll find out who he's facing. It'll either be Sami Zayn or one of the best wrestlers in the world today, Kenny Omega. Obviously, you know, Kenny Omega is not going to come alone, as you know, we have got the Bullet Club running wild on NXT. Tama Tonga debuting recently, but later tonight though, well, we're going to kick one off now. We've got Daniel Bryan versus Austin Aries, but the NXT Championship has been vacated due to AJ Styles leaving and going to SmackDown Live, which has now enabled us to bring up Daniel Bryan to the main roster from NXT Evolved, only there for a week or two. And he's now brought up to NXT, which is great because that is what NXT Evolved is for. It's essentially NXT, and NXT, this show here, is essentially Raw. You know, so I'm cool with that trade. Essentially, like, looking into the future, NXT, this show, will essentially be filled one day, you know, before 2K18 obviously you'll probably see it and you'll be shocked because I'm saying this now and it will happen. It's gonna be an indie roster because the likes of Will Ospreay, I'm not gonna give away too many new signings that I've made for NXT Evolved, but NXT Evolved is literally filled with independent talent. And then you've got NXT here, and we've got some of the superstars that you wouldn't really be seen featured on the main rosters in real life, like Raw or SmackDown. I mean, we've just seen Samoa Joe recently debut, looking very strong and looking good indeed. Raw's best acquisition in a long time, and the guy that's going to bring them the most money right now, I personally think. Austin Aries is obviously doing his commentary thing for the Cruiserweight division, looking to get back into the ring soon. Daniel Bryan obviously had to be forced to retire, so you know, a lot of the superstars you're seeing are superstars that, you know, really we're gonna try and put on a new platform here on NXT. Cassius Ohno, obviously. There's just a lot of talent that we've got that you wouldn't really see, and SmackDown Live is kind of like a brick house, you know, main roster. You know, AJ Styles now, Finn Balor, Dolph Ziggler, Roman Reigns, John Cena, The Rock, The Undertaker, Triple H has moved down to SmackDown Live. So my boys, that roster is just filled with superstars. So he'll probably get a lot of attention now for that show because it is just lit. And then oh my lord, Austin Aries gonna do it like that, and then the 450 splash connects onto Daniel Bryan. Oh my gosh, I had to cut from, you know, me talking about the behind the scenes to the match, and Austin Aries advances through in the NXT. My boy's arm completely just sunk into his soul and came back out. Pause. Yeah, man, as I was saying, SmackDown Live is built with superstars, and we are building superstars. That is how this universe is currently looking, and whether Kirsten wants to admit or not, that is literally how it looks now. But there you see the bracket. Austin Aries is going to Bad Blood to face either Rollins, who is our newest signing, or Shawn Michaels for the NXT Championship. But ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you check out SmackDown Live. It says Tuesday nights, on YouTube. But however, depending if I get my arse in gear and I upload on Mondays, then SmackDown Live will be on Tuesdays. If I upload on Tuesdays, then SmackDown Live will be on Wednesdays on YouTube at www.youtube.com/RaignKirsten. Make sure you go check that out to keep up to date with the other half of this universe mode. It's lit. Make sure you do that and stay in tune with everything going on in the third longest co-op universe mode on youtube.com. But yeah, as I was saying, SmackDown Live, as I said, whether Kirsten wants to admit or not, it is just, that's how it looks. NXT is building future stars. SmackDown Live has all the superstardom you could ever ask for. Really and truly, all he needs now is someone like Bret Hart or Stone Cold, and his roster is probably complete, like the perfect roster. He's got Enzo and Cass, the New Day. It just is lit. But anyway, we're gonna put the focus back on NXT. And obviously we saw Randy Orton get destroyed by Kevin Nash last week after hitting 3 RKOs and 4 DDTs from the second rope onto Kevin Nash. It wasn't enough. Kevin Nash kicked out of everything, hit him with the jackknife powerbomb, and it was a complete wrap for Randy Orton. And many of the fans, including myself, including some people in the comments, were shocked at the fact that Orton hit that much, gave Kevin Nash that much, and my boy still kicked out. Old school versus new school, and the old school are still looking stronger than ever, as the other half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Scott Hall, looking to continue their domination on NXT. you know, take one over on Edge. But Edge is obviously looking to get revenge for his boy Randy Orton, and looking to get a win for Rated RKO as they go into Bad Blood, which is next weekend. So you know, we'll have to see how Edge gets on in this match here. Scott Hall looks ready, Edge looks ready, referee asking if they're ready, rings the bell with this jet. And earlier on in the match, big body slam by Scott Hall onto Edge, and Edge getting up there, going for a spear, and a quick roll up there by Scott Hall, quick as you like, and Edge is able to kick out after 2. Almost done, but the arm stretching out, Edge on the shoulders there. Okay, it can only mean one thing. And the referee, I don't know why the referee is doing mad, like, go back and watch that shit. My referee looking like he was about to get attacked by a ghost. I don't know what happened there, but anyway, Edge wasn't able to kick out. Scott Hall, impressive, looking very strong indeed, gets a win over Edge, and that is all she wrote. Rated RKO falling short to Scott Hall and Kevin Nash individually, but as a team, you know, Rated RKO looked very good against the Revival. So as a team, what will they bring to the table for the NXT Tag Team Champions, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, at Bad Blood? We'll have to see. Bad Blood next weekend. Make sure you stay locked for that. I will be keeping you guys updated with all the matches. I'll probably put out a match card sometime next week. But NXT Evolved is on Thursdays on YouTube.com, so make sure you check that out. The likes of CM Punk, Ty Dillinger, Rusev, Cody Rhodes, all on NXT Evolved. So if you want to see those guys in action, make sure you stay locked for that on Thursdays between 7 and 9 p.m. It will be uploaded. I cannot give you a specific time, but it will be uploaded between those hours. And here comes Sami Zayn, a guy who really should be in contention for the NXT Tag Team. My boy said NXT Tag Team Champions. Really should be in contention for the NXT Championship, as he defeated Samoa Joe at the time when Samoa Joe was the Universal Champion, and also got a pin over AJ Styles. So 2 big superstars, one being the Universal Champion at the time and one being the #1 contender at the time. And many feel Sami Zayn should be in contention in this tournament for the NXT Championship, but he already involved in the European Championship, and he could be making it through to Bad Blood to face Samoa Joe if he can get through the Bullet Club, who are making their way tonight. I told you Kenny Omega weren't coming alone. The Bullet Club running wild here on NXT and NXT Evolved. We've got the Club down there, Adam Cole and Gallows and Anderson on NXT Evolved, and then on NXT here we've got Tama Tonga and Kenny Omega, and you know, they never stop recruiting, so we could see someone else join the Bullet Club in the future. You just don't know. You just don't know with these things, and NXT is very unpredictable. You've seen that in the past, so it's late. But anyway, later on in the match, big brainbuster suplex by Kenny Omega, and then a snap suplex onto Sami Zayn by Kenny Omega, and then a freaking superplex by Kenny Omega onto Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn towards the end was like, nah bitch, I had enough of them suplexes, you're overusing it. A leg lariat to the chest and another leg lariat to the chest, reverses the clothesline, hooks the arm, swings him down, twisted neck breaker there, big suplex there on to Kenny Omega as he springs off the second rope and flew across the flipping ring for that somersault, moonsault, whatever you want to call it with the jet. But yeah, I cut it out. Tama Tonga got involved in the match, enabling Kenny Omega to hit the One Wing Angel onto Sami Zayn. And when that hits, if your name ain't Okada, you ain't kicking out. There's a 3, my boys. The best wrestler in the world today, getting the 3 over Sami Zayn and advancing through to Bad Blood to face Samoa freaking Joe for the European Championship. That is going to be a classic, one for the freaking ages. I tell you that. Trust me on that one. Yeah. But it's all good. It's all good. Sami Zayn still, you know, obviously he against one of the best wrestlers in the world. You can't be disheartened by that loss. But you know, maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll see something towards Tama Tonga and Sami Zayn. Who knows? But anyway, make sure you check out SmackDown Live again. Now I've got to make sure I promote the other side of this universe. That's the only way it works. It's a co-op thing. We're doing this together. Pause. So you know, if Make sure you go and check out the other side of this universe mode to keep up to date with what's going on both sides. TNA is coming soon as well, so make sure you guys keep your eyes locked out for that. Should be some time, I believe this week. Should be this week as I'm recording this. If not, it'll be next week. But TNA is coming soon. But here is the freaking debut of Seth freaking Rollins. Whether Kirsten wants to admit it or not, this trade hurt his freaking soul. His soul, his mind, and his heart all crushed with this trade. He got to watch this motherfucker every week walk out on an NXT stage as an NXT superstar. Your first draft pick, my first draft pick left and went to SmackDown Live. Your bitch ass first draft pick went to NXT and is now here doing this shit. And personally, I don't believe Seth Rollins would have been used anyway. I mean, he wasn't really getting used. When was the last time we actually saw Seth Rollins on SmackDown Live? You tell me, because I can't remember. So really and truly, I ain't seen Seth Rollins in my, I watch so many universe modes, so you know, but I don't think I've seen Seth Rollins since Money in the Bank on SmackDown Live. I don't think so. So him being on NXT where he gets an opportunity, you know, our main event and our roster is 22 superstars on this roster, so he's gonna get the time to shine. You can see there he's got Rollins and Michaels in this match. Winner will go on to face Austin Aries at Bad Blood for the NXT Champion gap. But yeah, man, like I said, like I was saying, with that many talent, The Rock, Cena, Reigns, Ambrose, Ziggler, I think I said his name already, Styles, flipping Finn Balor, his main event scene is stacked, and I don't know, I didn't see Seth Rollins doing none in SmackDown Live. So the trade makes sense. He's on the show where he will be able to express himself, where he will be able to be the main superstar that we all know that Seth Rollins is and should be. It's definitely a redesign and rebuild moment for Seth Rollins. Reclaiming, he ain't got nothing to reclaim, but he's got something to claim, which is the NXT Championship at Bad Blood. If he can get through Shawn Michaels as he hits that buckle bomb, which has taken out the likes of Sting and Finn Balor with that one move there. And Shawn Michaels, oh well, wait a minute, oh my lord, the pop-up sweet chin music, and Seth Rollins kicked out though and was able to hit a sweet chin music of his own, kick to the midsection. We ain't seen this in a while. Oh lord, the curve stop connects. Shawn Michaels is in trouble here. Seth Rollins going to Bad Blood and the referee counts 3, and Seth Rollins is going to Bad Blood to face Austin Aries for the NXT Championship. There is the graphics there, all set in stone. Rollins, Aries, NXT Championship at Bad Blood. GG. Thank you for tuning in to NXT. I'll see you for NXT Evolved. Peace.